afternoon, Cross Timbers. Today is Monday, October 31st, 2016, and I'm Jessica Barrow. In campus news, Tarleton students are using the Tarleton State Library's new marker spot to create an orthopedic for stroke patient Clarence Young. Christina Tequinji, a digital media studies graduate, volunteered to tackle the project alongside kinesiology graduate students Bailey Malden and Elizabeth Cisneros. Tequinji says she was combining her artistic and creative talents with what she has learned in the classroom and the technology available in the marker spot to bring the best of these two worlds together and to help someone in need. Clarence Young, recipient of the orthopedic, suffered from a stroke about 3 years ago and frequents Tarleton's Wellness Lab for daily workouts with Malden and Cisneros. The orthopedic will help stretch Young's fingers during the personalized workouts. Chris Gantham, a technology support specialist in Tarleton Library, says the marker post is much more than a print lab. It allows inventors to turn thoughts and ideas into products and prototypes. He says the marker spot capability is limited strictly by the imagination. For more information for the marker spot and other opportunities at the Dick Smith Library, go to the Tarleton website at www.tarleton.edu/library. In regional news, the Stephenville Empire Tribune reports that the Lone Star Arena is in danger of closing its doors after a 5-year decline in the venue's bookings. Cody Johnson, co-owner of Twisted J Apparel and potential buyer of the arena, says the facility will close if the decline is not reversed. The closing of the arena could have a significant economic impact on the Stephenville and surrounding area. John Hubbard of the Stephenville Economic Development Authority estimates the recent 4-day Cowboy Capital of the World rodeo at the arena contributed $2.5 million in economic impact to Stephenville. Hubbard says he believes that Johnson can bring the Lone Star Arena back to its 2011 event levels, but explains it will take 2 years to accomplish that because most events are booked 2 years in advance. And now, today's Texas national and international news from the Associated Press. In state news, Dak Prescott and rookie quarterback duel with Carson Wentz. Prescott rallied Dallas in the fourth quarter and threw a 5-yard pass to Jason Witten in overtime to give the Cowboys a 29-23 victory over the Philadelphia Eagles last night. Prescott won his 6th straight game filling in for Tony Romo, the 10-year starter who is getting close to returning from a preseason back injury. The 23-year-old rookie recovered from a shaky start that included several poor throws, the worst being an end-zone interception to Jordan Hicks that cost Dallas points late in the first half. Des Bryant caught a tying 22-yard touchdown pass with 3 minutes and 4 seconds left in the regulation, as Dallas, who is 6-1, overcame a 10-point deficit in the fourth quarter to take a 2-game lead over the Eagles, who are 4-3. In the NFC East, Prescott finished 19 out of 39 for 287 yards with 2 scores and the interception. In national news, a week-long manhunt for suspect in a string of violent crimes, including the killing of 2 relatives, finally ended Sunday evening. The shooting of 2 police officers and multiple car hackings ended in a police chase and a shootout that left the man dead in western Oklahoma. Police believe Michael Dale Vance, Jr. filmed 2 Facebook Live videos documenting his run from police. He was shot and killed 130 miles northwest of Oklahoma City by a state trooper. Earlier Sunday, Vance shot and wounded a Dewey County officer and fled in a stolen car. Officers pursued Vance about half an hour when he was approached by the Oklahoma State Trooper. There was an exchange of gunfire between the trooper and suspect, which led to the wounding and capture of the suspect. Vance was wanted on multiple charges, including 2 counts of first-degree murder. He was suspected of shooting a woman and stealing her car. In international news, a news report says that out of 2 billion children in the world, about a third of them are breathing in toxic air. The children risk serious health effects, including damage to their lungs, brains, and other essential organs. Of that worldly total of 300 million kids are exposed to pollution levels more than 6 times higher than the standards set by the World Health Organization. New Delhi's pollution levels are among the world's worst. Winter begins the worst season because of the weak winds and countless garbage fires set to keep people warm. Children face much higher air pollution risks than adults. Children breathe twice as fast, taking in more air in relation to their body weight, and are more susceptible to health risks because their immune system and organs are not fully developed. Since being identified as one of the most polluted cities in the world, New Delhi has taken precautions to try and clean its air. It has forbidden cargo trucks from entering the streets, required more emissions in cars, and limited cars on the road at one time. Other pollution sources, such as construction dust and cooking fires from kerosene and wood, continue to be unchanged. The city has tried to start a smartphone app where residents are encouraged to report illegal pollution sources, including photos, to better control their pollution. And now for more national and international news, we turn to the AP News Minute.
This is AP News Minute. Democratic presidential nominee Hillary Clinton campaigns in Ohio on Monday as she faces new questions about her use of a private email system as Secretary of State. The FBI has obtained a warrant to review newly discovered emails. Republican nominee Donald Trump is calling Clinton's email controversy the biggest scandal since Watergate. Trump spoke in New Mexico on Sunday night. Oklahoma authorities say a state trooper shot and killed fugitive Michael Vance northwest of Oklahoma City on Sunday night. Vance was wanted for killing 2 relatives, shooting 2 police officers, and multiple carjackings. And the Chicago Cubs beat the Cleveland Indians 3-2 in Game 5 of the World Series. The series now goes back to Cleveland, with the Indians holding a 3-2 advantage. Sandy Kozel, The Associated Press, with AP News Minute.
In sports, Tarleton's football team won against Oklahoma Panhandle State University 45-26 in Goodwell, Oklahoma. Tarleton's final season game will be held next Saturday, November 5th at Tarleton Memorial Stadium. Weather was brought to you by the National Weather Service. Today will be mostly sunny with a high of 85 degrees and south winds between 5 and 15 miles an hour and gusts of up to 20 miles per hour. Tonight there will be clear skies with a low of 63 degrees and a south wind of 10 miles per hour. Today's broadcast was produced by Krista Bowman and Jared Gaddis. Tune in tomorrow for the latest news from Tarleton State University campus in Stephenville, Texas.